在司马家个鲁班，独立阿班的镇，伢老处。
你今仔日要去咱家接恁小弟来做囡仔工？
我在欢迎。
阿爸，盛宴。
你做啊那，把软肉的，你家。
Kanisa jangan. Bubu salah cari sunnah kali.
Lagi保管。
你哪继续要到底通下波？切人啊！
愈来会愈少。
客人唔讲做移民，通两户唔退。
天哪，吃那乌龙。
哪里发的当啊？阿说爸爸也拿不用。
哪里发的当啊？
I have more or less completed my collection of rocks for memory. Next is Formosa. Let's see. Everything has its place. Council. Gentlemen. The consulate is where you pay fines. I hope that is what you've come prepared to do. Aching.
Yes.
Coffee. Well, the Civil War lasted 4 years, half of which you spent lying on a hospital cot. You even got honorably discharged with the rank of Brigadier General. So how many troops did you lead from the comfort of your bed? We Americans, so generous, even to the French. I've been an American citizen for quite some time now. Citizen. Citizen's nothing more than a word. Even Johnny Chinaman here can call himself an American citizen. Citizenship doesn't change who you are. Despite what you want to believe, you're French, through and through. The man I've arrested faces a sentence of up to 2 years in jail for the type of contraband they were selling. You're jailing American citizens. You can't possibly be serious. Tate was providing America with valuable Chinese labor. Where do your allegiances lie, Council Agenda? Admiral Bell, you and I spent years fighting for the freedom of all Americans. Slavery is no longer legal in the United States. Chinese might not be civilized, but they're still human beings. So I'm afraid I cannot show any leniency. Well, I'm actually here for 2 matters. One is Mr. Tate. The other regards your jurisdiction over the island of Formosa. There's been an incident there, and I thought I should discuss it with you. What may that be, Admiral? The American merchant vessel, the Rover, is missing. Captain's family have requested government aid to help locate the ship and its crew. By examining the ship's course, we speculate she most likely went adrift near the southern coast of Formosa. And with any luck, that's where we'll find the survivors. Well, you're eager to go. I can see that. But you wouldn't want to leave any unfinished business. That I also know. Let the employees from Tate go. Finish that business and be on your way like you so badly want to be from here.
You're right, Admiral. I shall conclude my business here and be on my way post haste. But as I've said, the consulate is where you pay your fine. And Mr. Tate's fine is still $4,000.
Well, all this cordiality, this etiquette, and still so unreasonable. It's what to be expected, I guess, when dealing with a Frenchman.
Aching,
Yes.
you will join me for breakfast. Put on the suit I got you.
Yes.
Sir, I feel not comfortable.
Becoming civilized is not meant to be comfortable, Aching. Especially to an old culture like yours. When you go home today, tell your wife and children that you're civilized. Your education has come to an end. When I come to Formosa, I will introduce civilization to another one like you.
We've been walking all night. You sure this is the way? You haven't been home 10 years. You'd even recognize your brother if you saw him.
나만 끝까지 쏘 빨간.
Hello. I've been looking for you.
하루하루 나는 어쩌이 쯤이고 위.
I release you your services to Rob.
O Gagazo!
Gentlemen! Just carry on with what you're carrying on with. And just... Oi! Stop. Hey, you! Easy. Easy.
Give them something. Exchange my father. a gift.
Like a savvy businessman, aren't they? Wait! Tell them we want both men.
I want to save my brother.
That man is a sailor. Bringing him back might grant us a reward. Don't be so selfish. If there's one, there's likely to be more. This might be worth our while. Both! 2!
Ukatsuina marusa banurat. Azamajijit. Mavana tsao nakuru. Nunakanya katsuina marusa. Jarauri machuruvu akarim ta tsao.
Abuto.
Oui.
Adikku. Gahe haji. Adikku.
Formosa.
I don't need that. Turn around! Turn around! Wait! Turn around!
Girl, do you know this man? He is a friend. Do not test my patience. I will ask you again. Please, William Pickering, friend. I'm looking for him.
He has no friend.
Do you work for the trading company?
I'm his servant.
I just arrived from Amoy. I'm looking for him.
Mr. Pickering smuggles to our mill?
He's been smuggling to Amoy for a long time now. And maybe his only friend.
Quick, pick that up. Pickering at the hospital.
Did you catch him inside the disease?
No. My brother heard, and also Seller heard. Pickering won reward.
Seller. From which ship?
Rova.
Was he funny Liang Qiao?
Yes.
Take me to him.
Dr. Manson, the captain's family is offering a very generous reward.
Save this man first, Doctor. I need him alive to find the missing crew of the rover.
I've examined both men, and Diep Mei's brother is in grave condition. Diep Mei, bring the sedative. Prepare for surgery. We'll operate on your brother first.
That wasn't a request, Doctor. The customs hospital falls under my jurisdiction, which means you will do as you're ordered. Operate on the cellar first.
Doctor, she hasn't seen her brother in over 10 years. This may very well not be him. Can't you see to the book first?
You may very well be taking the next ship home, Dr. Manson. If my orders are disobeyed, I will report you to the custom authorities and revoke your license to practice here. Is it the gunshot wound?
Yes.
You may be the doctor, but I'm a soldier. And trust me, I've seen more wounded men on the battlefield than you have in your entire career. This young man will live. If I'm mistaken, I will resign from my post at the consulate of this region. But if the sailor dies, you will lose your career. Are you willing to wager your career on this?
Butterfly, bring the opium over here. I've done what I can. There's no time to lose.
Maya maler kuch, ai zua nasu kaka. Ukina zua ngasu nas mama za irizu.
Dear May, Consulate Legender, please step back.
Cheers, mate. There are loads in the back. The MI's all grown up.
What Chinese dialect were they speaking to each other?
It's the native language. It's not used much except for in the south with the savages. Her name's Diame. Means butterfly. She's a mix between Han and native from Nong Khao.
风领堡的客人啊搬走啊，这变田啊，可惜了，会当饲我两个社寮咧。
阿姑，迄个未死啦。
汉年是加甲田无够食，汉子只是会当食饱肚的，白米才会当饲我人，饲我就装啊。
上来互切饭。
青花。社了六番组啊，山顶的大骨头变换人啊，李同送礼啊。
咩啦？大骨头要换人，送礼是要做通领堡，人是会变多，会变少的；土地是会变少，袂变多呢。社了乡这土生啊，大家拢想要加占一寡田。占一寡地，这应该呀。
啊，你的意思是讲，只有汉人当食白米哦？
你嘛会当食。事成了后，只要将统领堡转做我一半。
啊，这白米，若是你大粒搬、细粒搬收来，你敢会分人一半？
会呀，我嘛惊浪费呢。我惊讲厝边头尾大家买了无欢喜，搁较准备，安尼就唔好啊。
到时哦，车快落山，
茶城有1500个庄店，车贩若来往，阮袂吃亏。统领堡的番组，我交一半。紧去送礼。
あいつはsikap bersengaja jauh, awali masa kama-kama nuvirin, turi sarusun, tu pangarian tak kacungangan, ditumbo. Halo Bu. 아이 좋아 가지나 이들은 봐, 대아마 있어. Ay, raray. Nuna guys, taro di majo. Ori chaku taing.
Dusa sa men apinangal sa nuamen. 우리 바닥이랑아 파리시안 아 말르프 내가 맨나 그마루
Uliman sila nga kulong. Tay tsocha kuang tsa apopoin sa tsa aro-aro ta nga bulay.
dokito numan sa kulong tara nakaw keling sa nusun nakano at subong akwang nu kulong nu pairang nu ti alaw chu lati kucha na panolat jumalian sinikuta marap sa kadunangan naskaro iki
Ati amaisa. Ay, rovats.
Avanzano misuada yanta dabalan. Inya so ada pa orid.
Ama,
Hmm.
say nga tuis dyan. Taka junay turun bawas sa sariya. Nagkanay sa road.
자. Paori dangasun. To'y pajoro. To'y isang kama-kama. Di mamaati kisajam. Tay tswa kajunangan. Itulumpa. Maya na tumalba. Tapahilang. Nauman sila nga kulong. Katyangay chin. Ang maaling. Tapahilang.
Uyang ata.
Ay. Tay tswa bali. Agkamasilawag. Ulitan na varo kora. Maalo. Foja inalan. Kapapay lang mo ka.
Dr. Mason!
两边黑男，然后在一起嘛吧。
Told you this wasn't your brother.
Step back. Let the May handle this.
Suka kaan. Kamlam sundo di maju sa kuyo. Mabanana kematsuta suka ka. Smali zuk. Tuju. Ima zanga sumuta. Svali vali avangan na chupo.
哥，阿爸，我带孙儿老去，不掉那在自己带了。
Mo cho bà bả lên. Anh con bơm. Anh chịu ấm xin nhé.
发动了面子阿姐，
À chị đi nghe chung nữa. Lại. Anh trai có suy cải hại.
You still awake? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
What happened to the rest of the crew?
船长、船员在哪里？他们还活着吗？
The savage came for us. I ran. I don't know about the others.
Hey, wake up.
Hey, call for legender. That's quite enough.
The rest of the crew may still be alive. They could be in the hand of the savages.
And this man may die here.
Wake up! Hey! Wake up.
You are just as barbaric as the savages.
Please, step back. Yet May, give us some air.
Chị, 海中太野。
夹到的。来，我去捞暖夫。
Kak, aku nak pasal cuma kesu.
啲富商唔好講犯法。也俾有年媽唔上班呢，唔好生意。安尼拜就行要條路正義。
Masih aku lah, ai masa. Maya ilum pia. Kami jual kau tahu cakap. Ikaf tak kakan.
富商唔會有年少年無。等一下去大三重，為原來冇本打，唔會出事。
你爱做对的哑巴给出死了。
三老总兵了。
按道台大人命，船员发路费拆回原籍。
谢大人，谢大人，谢大人。
打了去吧。
It's them about the rescue operation. To them now. This is their answer.
哎，放来去。你又叫台北牛交代啦，今后伫遮吼，无包食，无包大，早欢迎。
師傅，歹勢啦，頭家娘甲我收50歡迎。
迄嘢叫是咧要鴨皮，啊你嘛食鴨皮。 你倒位来？
东桥。
南桥是旁海禁地呢，我遐来的烦恼吼，连做流民嘛无够劲。若官府来查吼，你会讲你是干妈人听来？
阿杰，徛好啲，你讲一遍。
我干嘛难听来？
想某就头开始啦，去请你的，家己装好顶。
阮小弟踮遮寄互学师啊，就麻烦恁啊。无代志啊，你细心好啊。
This is absolutely ludicrous.
这是至正李领事的阜成名产槟榔扇，上面画的是台湾的全图。那廊桥可不在咱大清的管辖范围之内呀。李领事舟车劳顿，疏堪慰劳，旅费一并放上了。
I don't care about the survivors. And this is basically enough for you to go all the way back to Amoy.
What good are you if you're just sitting there?
朝廷规定，救助洋船船员有赏金。
啊，哎。
It's not all for naught, old chum. There's still the sailor's reward. Chain custom. Second cup of tea means stumble leaf.
This is more than enough money. Enough for me to go to Beijing and report to the American embassy.
这旅费够了，够杨领事返回北京，向美国大使报告。
他这朝廷旧责，恐起风波。我派凤山县巡检前往搜找。
路途遥远，旷日费时，也好啊。
We will send a platoon from Fengshan County.
Platoon. That's better. I will remain in Taiwan Fu to await the report.
有事向官府报告。洋人毕其林，勿在此挑拨纠缠。
Well, I'll be damned. Sure. Let's go.
"总兵大人，你不会真的派凤山县巡检去救护洋船员吧？而等2年后调职，勿生事端呐！
洋人之事，敷衍即可。
敷衍2个字从你的嘴里头说出来，我听着倒像是在敷衍我呀。实则，你是想自行其事啊！
台湾政事已敷衍太多，自行其事不足，敷衍洋人，倒绰绰有余。道台大人，
Should accompany the rescue operation to Lincoln. Should come with me.
Won't get my hopes up if I were you. That outfit's maybe 7, 8 men strong. Hold your horses, hold your horses. Chief Commander's a decent man. When I spoke up, he gave me a signal. He wants us to report to him directly. He can help you.
So this says that he resort to cloak and dagger tactics.
It's out of necessity. Local magistrate don't see eye to eye.
总兵大人好，有事向官府报备。
别老趁天黑干些旁门左道的事儿。走。
Tonight, we'll meet him at the commander's court. We'll take the side entrance. I know it.
This is borders.
What are you doing?
Stop!
Charles.
I say stop! I say stop!
停。
Save your handful of soldiers. I will send cannons and warship to Liangkia for this operation.
李先生说，凤山巡检不用了，他会派炮舰往廊桥搜救。
能派炮舰，他就不用到道台府喝茶。
If you had cannons or warships, you wouldn't have come for tea.
I came here as a courtesy to see what you will do. To see if warship will be needed.
他说他来是要看你们会怎么做，才决定要不要派炮舰。
我也等着看他怎么做。走。
I too am waiting to see what you will do.
I do not trust that man. What other foreign consuls can we count on in Taiwan for?
What do you mean we're being audited? You should have bloody warned me.
Well, if you would have stuck around, I could have warned you.
Oh, come off your high horse!
Read us, man, in Do you think the bank loan for Pickering's company will be approved? It's wishful thinking to fund a private rescue mission to Liangqiao with money they don't have. The trading company's close to bankruptcy.
Well, official in China won't work either. We have to come up with a way to save the man on the robber. We cannot simply wait and watch.
Do you think you have what it takes to be a diplomat?
The American thinks so.
As I see it, official channels are not working because you're talking to the wrong people. The local magistrate's showing responsibility. He doesn't want to have to be held responsible when things worsen. So instead of waiting for him to move, force his hand. Bring your case to his superior.
You mean the Viceroy of Fukien in Zhejiang?
Once you've written to the Viceroy, I'll endorse it for you and mention there were English sailors aboard the rover as well. This should put enough pressure on the authorities to take action.
But wouldn't the rescue operation then be held by the magistrates?
I'll talk to the chief commander. He's an honorable man of sorts.
Why does everyone constantly pledge decency?
Because he's jailed Pickering, of course.
Your obsession with the Chinese monopoly is your own cross to bear. Open your own company if you're so inclined to. That there's your severance pay. Do it as you will.
When you're in Fuzhou, please pass on a letter from me to the Viceroy of Fukien in Zhejiang.
Aye, whatever.
So now you want to meet the chief commander?
I'm told the man can be trusted because of what he did to you.
150 pieces of silver. Everything has its price. That's how much it will cost you to meet your trustworthy man.
Jill.
Sir?
It's settled then. Let's go meet the commander.
My brother is here.
He's not your brother.
But when the company closes, I will have to leave Taiwan full.
Out of the way. One more pressing matters to attend to.
The company's closing, dear mate. You can go home now.
I don't want to go home.
"给明这总督的信会载明搜救行动由总兵大人负责。
Is it some kind of Zen?
In China, Zen is a way of practice. Some would say a religion.
You cheeky bastard!
I will help you.
Can you tell me why?
There will be plenty of time for explanations after I receive the Viceroy's orders.
Time to get going, then.
You should know. I don't believe in religion. And I don't believe in what I cannot control.
I am like you. But I also believe in going with the nature of things.
Chào bác ạ. Đang kêu lại à?
我今晚嚟係
人叫有存人叫，人叫扣存的物啊，有当时拢会走去阮遐卖。我香港啊，同乡。伊会淡水啊，还有迄个回来没啊？伫遮啊，大家拢是流民艰苦人，免惊啊。有这个准无？
去过几摆。
我社遮嘛有存通捡啊，要趁无？伊拢免收水啦，趁无？恁只系去互骗啊！按你的户口50反银，伊安怎趁我是毋知影啦。我爱趁几啊档诶。你家己看。
Sorry for taking your room. I will need some privacy while the company is being audited. Accounts and grounds. Give this letter to the Viceroy personally.
Charles, give him your business card. Make it easier for him to get around.
Gentlemen, I seriously hope you're not thinking of using me as a guarantor to apply for loans. If you think of doing so, be my guest. Whether or not they're approved, well, that is out of my control. When do you depart?
In the next few days, once the audit's concluded.
I want you to leave tomorrow.
Adego!
哎，呀，呀，进来。哎，来。
Adego!
这。
是。唔对，迄奶啊，含准去医生馆。
哎。
人家可以冲我水。
我爱水。规身的打落，迄奶啊。
杨顺呢？
亚威唔系龙口，富上的孙呢都有著名的。
哎，你诶，
怎么来啊？
你给。
阮小弟到搬会，分偌济啊？
这3文，银2胜。啊，可以。耶。
安尼毋才有够。多谢师傅带阮小弟见世面，后摆莫带阮小弟去扣存。 多谢小师傅照顾。
哎，3文加1番，啊，安尼是要算几番？
少年呢，要还哪高无？
有看过还哪薄，无看过还哪工呢？
伫府城无熟悉的，莫来往；熟悉的，爱说你。过安怎装，咱拢有时顿煞啦。
讲三番呢，爱做唔得承认，同山人一句都无讲。
就叫你莫讲客话啊！我是客人， 伫油行食头路，讲红毛番的话，人拢叫我三毛番。你爱记得，离开蓝鸟，咱啥物拢毋是。
The American has a headache. Can you fetch the opium, please? Turn around, please. Two drops, please. Deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. Okay, turn around. How long have you been having these headaches?
Since the end of the Civil War.
Are you familiar with Chinese medicine? They postulate that thinking exhausts the humors of the body, chiefly of the liver, which they believe causes an imbalance in the internal organs, which is causing your headaches.
Perhaps time has come for me to revoke medical license.
How are you doing?
Doctor, can I register here at the hospital?
Register. The Customs Hospital is an administrative entity. It's not permitted to take on residents. Are you asking for your brother?
For me, I will lose my registration because company closed.
Will you return to Liangqiao then?
My father is dead. He was coming with the seller, but cattle thief killed him.
There's no reason for you to return to Liangqiao now that there's no one there.
Thank you, but I cannot accept it. Only if I walk. Why does he have so many scars?
He's been in many battles. He's been wounded many times. He nearly lost his left eye. He's a war hero.
He is a good man?
A good but strange man. He's a lot like you in a way. There are two sides to him, one French and one American. But no matter how hard he tries, he cannot be wholly one or the other anymore. Not after what he's experienced. Bothers him a lot, this problem. So he left the army, and now he collects rocks from around the world. The rover has brought together many of us who are wounded and broken, including you, our butterfly, who's not ready to fly home.